January 6 bombshell. Bombshell after bombshell. Biggest bombshells. Cassidy Hutchinson's bombshells. Ex-aide paints devastating picture of Trump. The January 6 hearing's devastating case against Trump. Explosive testimony at an unexpected hearing from the January 6 committee. Adjectives abound in mainstream media's reporting of the unexpected January 6 hearing this week. Bringing you what's ignored, sensationalized, misleading, or just plain false. Here's your media malfeasance for the last week of June. Well, MSM certainly sensationalized Cassidy Hutchinson's testimony on Tuesday. They ignored the lack of cross-examination and brushed their favorite word, debunked, aside, at a time when that word might have been best used. Shortly after Hutchinson's heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend, Trump's been messing around testimony, the Secret Service sources were quick to contradict. NBC News chief White House correspondent Peter Alexander had this to say. A source close to the Secret Service tells me both Bobby Engel, the lead agent, and the presidential limousine SUV driver are prepared to testify under oath that neither man was assaulted and that Mr. Trump never lunged for the steering wheel. Now, despite that, Snopes wants to make sure you believe that the Secret Service did not debunk Hutchinson's testimony. Strange, because the article itself points out that both Ornato and Engel have appeared before the committee on the record and behind closed doors at the committee's request. Those sessions were recorded, but not used in Tuesday's hearing. I wonder why. The article also points out, note, Hutchinson referred to the presidential limousine known as the Beast. However, Trump rode in a Suburban that day. But wait, there's more. ABC News says Hutchinson testified she wrote a note dictated by Trump Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. But former Trump White House lawyer Eric Hirschman is claiming that note regarding a potential statement for then President Donald Trump was written by him. With all of these inconsistencies, wouldn't the public have been better served to have fact-checking articles on Hutchinson's testimony with such a devastating recounting of January 6? What did she actually say clearly?
Her memory appeared to be rather shaky. Listen.
Then Tony had relayed to me something to the effect of, where I overheard the president say something to the effect of, Mr. Cipollone said something to the effect of, the president said something to the effect of.
All this to distract from what the public actually cares about, their shrinking wallets. Despite the Treasury Secretary saying inflation was temporary, and then transitory, and then finally unacceptably high, why would we trust her about recession analysis?
It's natural now that we expect a transition to steady and stable growth, but I don't think a recession is at all inevitable.
A recession isn't inevitable?
Folks, if the definition of recession is 2 quarters in a row, the GDP slows down, today's what date?
I believe.
Today's what date? Today's
the 30th of June.
Tomorrow is officially day 1 of recession.
Oh, shit.
If it's 2 quarters in a row, tomorrow is officially day 1 of recession, and watch no one talk about it.
Wow.
Watch no one talk about it till first quarter of 2023.
So what is the White House doing about this?
What we heard from the president today was a clear articulation of the stakes. This is about the future of the liberal world order, and we have to stand firm.
Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene responds, "We will not be paying for Biden's liberal world order. People are angry." But Biden's not backing down. Just deal with those high gas prices.
Let me hear this. The second part of the question was, would it bring down the price?
Will it bring down prices? And the war has pushed prices up. They could go as high as $200 a barrel, some analysts think. How long is it fair to expect American drivers and drivers around the world to pay that premium for this war?
As long as it takes. So Russia cannot, in fact, defeat Ukraine and move beyond Ukraine.
So buckle up, folks. High gas prices are here to stay. Or don't buckle up because you can't afford to drive. For KLIM.News, I'm Christy Lee.